Viewer discretion is at motherfucking Vise, girl.
Hey y'all, there's the Paycom boy,
and it's Steve-O
in the background, bitch. This time, yes, and he's gonna help me do the Q&As today. So let's get into it, bitch. The first question is, hey Paycom boy, my name is Brock, and my question is, how did you and Steve-O meet? I think the friendship you guys have is so awesome. We met in high school.
9th grade year I was in. I was 14. You were like 17.
And I was in like what, the 11th grade or something?
You were in 11.
Yeah. And we met through a mutual friend at the time.
We ain't
friends no more, bitch. Yes, we ain't friends with her no more. But we met through a mutual friend. And I taught this bitch everything she knows.
Don't you say her.
Bitch, I told this bitch everything she motherfucking knows, bitch. Okay? Bitch, don't lie to these people.
You might have brought me out my shell.
Bitch, don't lie. Bitch, don't lie, bitch. Don't lie, don't lie. Bitch, please, I want her out her motherfucking shell, bitch. She was shy, and in the closet, girl, she didn't know what to do. I brought it out, girl. I brought her out, girl. And I told her something. And I told her some stuff. So yes, Miss Girl.
Let's continue on.
Girl, the only thing you taught me was how to smoke a cigarette, bitch. And she shoved it in my motherfucking throat. Yes, she did. Yes, you did, bitch. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Don't sit up here and lie to my audience. Don't lie to my audience, girl. So we just keep it real.
I said you smoke weed. Why can't you smoke a cigarette?
And we put it in your damn at the time. Girl, but see, at the time I was naive back then, so I didn't know the difference between weed and cigarettes. The effects over there or whatever, and what it causes, blah blah blah. Weed is much safer than cigarettes. If I knew that at the time, bitch, I wouldn't have picked up a cigarette, and you know it, girl. Bitch shoved it in my throat. That's what she did. But girl, I love that bitch to death, honey. We've been friends for a long time, Miss Honey.
And friends forever. We have
friends forever, bitch.
We have our ins and outs, but the love will always be there.
Yes, Miss Honey. Yes, of course. Next question. Let's see here. Okay. This is from Kinder101. I don't know if I say that right, but I love her all the same. If I didn't say her name right, I'm sorry. But she said her question is a little complicated. I find myself being sexually attracted to males, but whenever I see a beautiful girl, I'll be interested in her, not sexually, but I just can't keep my eyes off of her. A few of my friends think I'm bisexual, but I'm not quite sure. 100% of the time, if I think about going down on a girl, it repulses me. So that's where I get confused. I do admire beauty, that's for sure. But my overall question is, how do you know if you're bisexual? And you said you didn't know how to answer the question, so.
Well, I'm guessing what she's trying to say is she's confused. But if going down on a girl is just, I think she just admires beauty, like she said. Right. And it's okay to say, if you're straight or gay or whatever, to say, oh, well, that guy is actually a handsome-looking guy, or that woman is gorgeous. Right. It's okay to admire beauty, because God created us, so we are admiring His work.
Exactly.
Okay, so
bitch. Yes, bitch. Okay. She hit the nail right on the fucking head, bitch. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It doesn't make you bisexual until you commit the act of
and have those feelings.
Yes, I mean, it's not gay to have those feelings because, like I said, a lot of straight people, they have a passing thought, but they'll say, well, the person have to say, like, if you we're gay, right? We'll say a woman is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean we're going to have sex with them. We just think that they're beautiful. And I think that's with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can admire someone by their looks or whatever. It doesn't mean you're going to have sex with them.
Who's ever going to walk down the street and see Beyonce and say, oh, that bitch is ugly? No, that bitch is a work of art. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
I'm gay. And I think she is one of the prettiest women I've ever seen in my life.
And she is one of the most beautiful women in the world. She is.
That girl.
I don't know about all that, but the
Lord
bitch,
have mercy.
she reaching with that. Okay, but Miss Girl, she all right. But to answer the question, it doesn't make you gay or bisexual until you actually act on those feelings
Or have feelings.
and have sex.
For the opposite sex. If you have feelings for the opposite sex.
You mean the same sex?
Yeah, but yeah,
Mhm.
the same sex. If you have feelings for them, then it changes. Like, if you go in on those feelings and those feelings are true in your heart, then you are bisexual or gay, whatever. But it's if you're just looking at a woman and saying, oh, she's really beautiful, that it does not make you bisexual.
Now, see, I'm going to have to disagree when you say when you develop feelings for someone of the same sex that makes you gay or bisexual. I disagree. I disagree.
Relationship feelings. Like, I want to be with her for the rest of
your life. Well, then, yeah.
That would make you bisexual. I mean, you
right.
can have like me and you. I love you to death.
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't in no damn relationship.
Yes. Yeah. You didn't have to say it like that, bitch. But all right. You said it with a little bit shade, bitch. I heard the tone of her motherfucking voice.
Like,
yes.
The only way you can is if you had those types of romantic feelings for the same sex. Right. If you're just admiring her beauty, then there's
right.
no problem.
There's
you're
no
just
problem
admiring a work of art.
Just like if a man does it, you know, it is no problem in it. You know what I'm saying? You can find somebody to be attractive. You know, straight.
Like your guy saying, "Oh, look at him. He's full of shit."
Right. It's a compliment. You're admiring his physique. So I mean, you know, if you don't act on that, I think that makes you bisexual or gay if you act on those feelings. So yes, we spent on that question long enough. But thank you for that question, honey. And I hope that satisfied you. That answer satisfied you. Would you ever do a video with It's Kingsley Bitch or Joanne Prada? If they wanted to, I don't see why not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like one of these other YouTubers who don't want to socialize with other people of the same community. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely, if we lived close enough, I mean, I'm not sure where It's Kingsley Bitch live at. I'm guessing, and this is pure, I'm guessing. My best guess is that he probably lives in California, which I'm not sure. He probably lives close or whatever. I don't know. And I'm not sure where Joanne Prada live. So I don't know if we can get together, but I would love to do a video with those guys. I think those guys are hilarious. They're unique. And they're, you know, they're genuine and real, honey. And they keep it together. So yes, I would love to do a video with those guys. If you were deciding to go to a college out of where you live, how would you go about it? For an example, I'm currently attending YSU, but I'm from New Orleans. I want to go back to my southern roots, somewhere in like Texas. Any tips for the college students?
Well, if you were looking for a college outside of your school, you just want to make, especially if you're transferring from one college to another, you just got to make sure that they're accepting your credits. Mm-hmm. They're gonna, you know, that they're gonna put you in the same years of what you're in. You know, and you got to make sure that the college has a lot to offer, like the college that you're in. You want to see if they have, you know, job placements. If you're going, you know, after you graduate, you want to see what type of benefits they're giving you. You just want to make sure that you're making the right choice for yourself, because it's really hard to transfer schools, and then when you're transferring somewhere that you don't know anybody, it makes life even harder for you. Mm-hmm. So you just got to make sure the school's a right fit. You want to interview, you want to research the school online, you want to see, you know, what the students there are saying, get into those college forums and see what the school's about through the student's view. It's just, if you're going to a school out of state where you know absolutely nobody, especially if you're transferring from one school to another, you just got to make sure those credits can't transfer. You got to make sure that they're going to do everything that you need them to do, and you got to make sure that it's going to be a right fit for you. Like, if you're not a partier, you definitely don't want to put your ass in a party school, because you ain't going to get your job done. Oh, okay. If you a studier, you know, you want to make sure that you're in a school that appreciates that, and you also have peers who are like-minded. So you have to make sure that the school that you're going to would be a fit for you. That's all I can say.
And that question was from Mr. Brownskin. So I hope you were satisfied with the answer that Steve-O gave you, and thank you so much for submitting your question. Next question. I just want to say real quick that the shout-out thing is, I mean, I don't want to come off sounding like a bitch, but I really, really do appreciate all you guys. I really do. I love you guys to death. But I feel as though if I do a shout out for each and every person, that can really take away from the content of the video. And it could get, sort of lame, for the lack of a better term. So I just want to say that I love all you guys equally, honey. And, thank you for supporting me or whatever.
And shouting out one person is leaving about the other.
Yeah, if I shout out someone, and I did shout out a couple people in my other videos, and I just want to say that I don't want to, I don't want to keep doing it because then, like I said, it'll take away from the content of the video or whatever. But I really do appreciate you guys equally. So, I hope you guys can just take that and, keep supporting the bitch. Hey, Pink Cup. Do you think it's realistic for someone to stay with their middle school boyfriend, girlfriend forever? Now, she did say middle school. She didn't say nothing about high school. I'm going to go first. I think that it might... No. I don't think it's realistic. Realistically, no. Idealistically, yeah. Realistically, now see, I can see if you said high school love, then maybe. Because a lot of people from high school do get married. They do live happy lives or whatever. But middle school, middle school, they don't actually understand what boyfriend and girlfriend actually mean, and they don't get the concept of love and stuff like that. And middle school is really early because around that age, the hormones start raging, they want to experiment with everything and everybody. So, that stuff can get messed up with all that, and they might just find someone else. So I don't think realistically middle school, no, maybe idealistically if you're an idealist. But realistically, in my opinion, no, I don't think it's, I don't think it's realistic. For middle school, but I'm not saying that they don't. I'm not saying that they don't, but a lot of them, they don't do that. So yes, do you have an opinion?
But you also got to think, if they were together in middle school and stayed together throughout high school, then they've also grown to the concept of what a relationship is really about.
Right.
Like I told you earlier, my friend's parents were together from 6th grade and have been happily together and married for 37 years.
Right. Okay.
So it just depends on the situation.
Right.
But like when you're like, I agree with you. When you first start off in middle school, you have no concept of what love is. That's called puppy love.
Right.
But if you continue on and you're staying in that relationship throughout your maturing years, I think, yes, realistically, you can stay together. Because once you get into high school and everything, you start getting older and maturing, you're going to realize exactly what love is. So they could stay together forever. There's the such thing as high school sweethearts, but how do you know that those high school sweethearts didn't start in 8th grade?
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
That's why I said, it can happen, but it's not. It doesn't happen on a regular basis. But yes, it can happen. It can happen. It just depends on the people involved. But yes, thank you for your question, honey. And I think that's it for tonight. Please keep submitting your questions because I really love doing videos like this. And it's my first video with Steve-O answering questions. Maybe you come around next time so we can do it again. But please keep submitting your questions. And I really appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, that's about it for me for tonight. You want to say anything in closing before we, leave?
Just give us some topics so we can get it on and popping.
On and popping, Miss Bitch. On and popping. But till next time, love you bitches. Mwah.
Bye.